Hello there, everybody, and welcome into this lecture. So now we're going to brainstorm what we're going to write the book about. Now, in my case, I chose ChatGPT. And let me tell you why. If we go, for example, which is what I'm going to do right now, I'm just going to keep that window opened. Indulge me, please. I'm going to use SEMrush for free. By the way, you can do this as well if you want. You just have to create a SEMrush account. And they allow you to search the estimated traffic per keyword. And you don't even have to pay for their plan. Now, in my case, I don't really use SEMrush. I use Ahrefs, but I just ran out of my Ahrefs subscription for $99, and I just don't want to renew it for $99 for now because I don't really need it necessarily. But when I really need it, I go and I buy it. Now, when you create an account for free, you can use this particular keyword overview on keyword research or down from keyword research, and it will allow you to see how many people are actually looking for a set keyword. So for instance, if I were to click ChatGPT, and by the way, I think one of the best things about Ahrefs is that it basically allows you to search for keyword traffic or keyword search traffic on Amazon. It allows you to search for it on YouTube, on Google. And that is crucial because when you are able to know how many people are looking for a keyword on Amazon, then you will know for certain if that keyword is profitable or not. But still, using SEMrush is also good because chances are people that search for it on Google might land on Amazon. And also, look for trends. When you find that a keyword is searched for a lot, then chances are this means that that keyword is extremely profitable because there's a lot of traffic behind it. Any keyword that has a lot of traffic behind it is a make money keyword. Now, if I click search like this, now you can add as many keywords as you want. I'm just going to add one. And it's going to show me the volume of searches in the United States as well as in the entire world. And I can tell you from experience, just the past month, the global volume in the whole world was about 15 million. Now it's 37. And before that, it was less than 15 million. It was about 6. And so this is keeping on growing and growing. The trend is not slowing down. Now, the keyword difficulty is very high, but I couldn't care less. Because let me tell you something. We're trying to sell a book. This keyword, ChatGPT, has a lot of search traffic. Now, 9.1 million people are searching for it only in the United States and 37 million worldwide. And India, 5 million, UK, 2.2, Canada, 1.8, France, 1.8, Deutschland, or basically Germany, 1.5. And you can see down here some keyword variations and also some questions that people are asking. So there's a ChatGPT 4, ChatGPT app, ChatGPT login. You can click over here. Well, basically, I think they're going to take me to upgrade. Well, if they allow me to see all the keywords, then that's great. But if they don't, I couldn't care less. Now, over here, you'll notice that these are also some of the most researched keywords about ChatGPT. And you can see that that's pretty good. There are some keywords out there that are not really cool, but you can see that there is a lot of search volume. Also, now this is a key information. A key information is to know if a keyword is searched for a lot or not. For example, Google Bard. Google Bard is the competitor of ChatGPT. I'm also quite the expert at using Google Bard. But I still think that now, as of now, ChatGPT is much better. As of now. Maybe in the future, things are going to change. Let's see how it plays out. You can see that Google Bard is searched for 74,000 times on basically on the United States market, and globally 228,000, which is good. All right, so it's a decent keyword, and this is just monthly visits. So in a year, there's going to be a lot. There's going to be approximately 3 million people searching for Google Bard. And I could tell you that ChatGPT, let's say it's going to be approximately 300 million people looking for ChatGPT every year. And so if we go back to Amazon here, now I want you to install this extension, this Amazon extension, which is, let me show it to you here, AMZ Suggestion Expander. Now, this is a free extension, and I'll show you what it enables you to do. AMZ extension. Now this enables you to broaden your Amazon search right? Basically what they're going to do, Amazon is going to start showing you other keywords that are related to the keyword that you're basically trying to create a book about or sell a product about. And I've used this a lot when I was publishing low content books, but let me go back here. Now, if I click to go back to the Amazon main landing page, now over here, let's search for ChatGPT, for instance. Let's just search for it. Let's add a space. Now, once I do that, normally here, I should be able to see the Amazon expansion. Let me just go back. All right, now it works. You can see that now the results were expanded. And you can see that people are looking for ChatGPT book, ChatGPT millionaire, ChatGPT for dummies, ChatGPT for beginners, ChatGPT prompts, how to use ChatGPT, how to make money with ChatGPT, prompt engineering with ChatGPT, Wolfram ChatGPT. And so all of these keywords are money keywords because people that are searching for this are looking for a book that will help them get to that goal. Now, let's say, for example, you want to know how much is the traffic that is searching for ChatGPT book. We can use SEMrush. Now, I could have told you to use Google Trends or Google Keyword Planner, but I think Google Keyword Planner is pretty poor compared to SEMrush. I think SEMrush is way better. Now, if we search for ChatGPT book, you can see that the search volume on Google is pretty low. It's pretty low. But on Amazon, it will be a whole different story because over here, you can see that that's the first thing. And Amazon actually organizes keywords from the keyword that gets the most searches to the keyword that gets the least searches. So ChatGPT book, this is a profitable keyword because people that are looking for that keyword are looking to purchase a book. They have an intention to purchase the book, not to look for books and just enjoy looking at books. And so all of these keywords here are great. And we're going to use them because here, if I take you back, and if you've published books before, then you know what I'm talking about. Because let's just say, for instance, here, let me just click, for instance, here, edit ebook content. I'm not going to edit anything. I'm just going to show you that a part that you need to fill while writing the ebook is tags, right? Now, these tags are going to help you get found by customers. And so you want to make sure that the tags that you're using in your description here below, you can see that these are the keywords that you're allowed 7. They're optional, but if you add them, you increase your chances of popping for when people search for those specific keywords. So for instance, here I chose how to make money with ChatGPT, ChatGPT 4, ChatGPT book, how to use ChatGPT. And guess where I actually got the ideas? Well, basically I got it from AMZ, Suggestion Expander, just like this. And I highly recommend you to use this. Now, in your case, let's say that you're trying to create a book about Google Bard. Now, if you search for Google Bard, you can see again that people are looking for Google Bard app, Google Bard book, Google Bard AI, Google Bard and ChatGPT, Google Bard for beginners. So there might be a lot of niches there. You might write a book and you might name it Google Bard versus ChatGPT. Who wins? That could be a best-selling book. Or you might write Google Bard is better than ChatGPT or Google Bard for beginners. Now here you're combining 2 keywords. You're actually combining Google Bard. So you're basically gonna pop in front of people that are searching for Google Bard, but also in front of the people that are searching for ChatGPT because there is that keyword there. You're saying Google Bard versus ChatGPT. So there's 2 keywords in there. And so the chances of you being found are higher. Now, after this book that I've published, of course, I'm going to continue or I'm going to wait until it does well. My target is to actually get at least $1,000 in what now we're 16th. I'm pretty confident that I can make $1,000 from this book from now until the 16th of the next month because I'm going to intensively promote the book on Amazon. And I'm also going to start sharing with you as I go my numbers using educational announcements just so I can share the journey with you. But after I do well with this book, I'm gonna create another book. I'm gonna create another book about Google Bard since I've already actually created a course about it. So why not go ahead and create a book about it? And especially now with the trends, there's gonna be a time when Google Bard is gonna pick up on the trends. Now there's also another way that you can find trends is Google Trends, right? Now, if you use Google Trends, that's fine. But I prefer to use this extension right here, which is Keywords Everywhere. And Keywords Everywhere down here, it shows you the trend, right? It shows you the trend Now I'm gonna have to purchase it for $1. Just a week ago, it was for free. But anyways, I don't know what changed with them, but that's no problem because we still can use Google Trends. Now over here, you can actually go ahead and look for trends. Now in this particular place, I'm gonna change this to Chat GPT search term. And let's see the trend around ChatGPT. Now you can see that it's still trending. And the trend, actually, the trend score is anywhere from 0 to 100. Something that has a score of 100 is really trending. And you can see that ChatGPT is extremely trending right now. It's really off the charts. And if I scroll down, you can see that China, Philippines, all the countries in the world are looking for it. One of the keywords that is really doing well is ChatGPT's at capacity. So if you write a blog about ChatGPT's at capacity, you're going to get a lot of visitors to that blog. I guarantee you that. Now, if I scroll down, these are some of the things that people are also looking for aside from ChatGPT or that are related to ChatGPT. So it might be interesting for you if you're going to write a book. You can write a book about artificial intelligence. That's also a trending topic. Or you could write a book about OpenAI's ChatGPT. So you can do it either way. Now, in my case, because I'm a marketer, and I've learned from 5 years of experience that there's no point in trying to reinvent the wheel. Actually, the best rule of business is to find out what's trending right now and to just ride the wave. That's it. So ChatGPT is working right now. I'm an expert at ChatGPT. Let me go ahead and create a book about ChatGPT. And that's what sells, actually, because there's a lot of traffic behind it. So I hope that you kind of get the idea about how you can get an idea about if a book is going to work or not, if it has potential. Because let me tell you, I've written books in the past that didn't generate me any money. Some books, $0, and I really mean it. And some other books, I've just checked my book reports the other day, and there was a book that I published 2 years ago, and I just got a sale for $2.19 or a royalty for $2.19, and only after 2 years. And I just went straight away. I unpublished that book because it was just so horrible as an experience. But some other books do well. There are some books that do well. Some others don't do well. But in my experience, the books that do well are usually the ones that have a lot of search traffic and a lot of interest around the topic that you are writing about. And also books that are that have an amazing title in the book cover and content. Those are the books that do well. Now, without further ado, I'll see you in the next lecture where we're going to actually use the ideas that we've brainstormed right now and use ChatGPT to give us topic or title ideas for our book. Stay tuned and see you until the next lecture.